Hi everyone, I just wanted to come on again to show you the next stage of what I like to play with on my junk journal, and that is making the tags, little tabs on my pages. It just makes it look fuller, and I just like the way it looks. It's so pretty. So I'm just going to show you an example one before we get started. And at first I used to glue and staple them on, but this is a journal I made. And I have ribbons. And I like to use ribbons for my tabs. So I have ribbons on here, but you can use fabric, paper, and these are the tabs that I've used, these ribbons here. I did put ribbons down here. I forgot all about that. Kind of lace. But I really like the tabs. And I tried for this particular book, I tried to put a tab on each sketch page. And this was a book I made for Cora. So each sketch page, and I did put a lot of those in there so then they can sketch. And I had made tabs here, but that's for another video. I mean, tucks and stuff, so that'll be another video. But here's the theme was kind of a water theme on this one. So I used the sea green, I guess-ish, and the blue ribbon. Really nice. So I think it looks great. So I tried to do with this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with mine because I don't have so many of these, but it's just the same as like just thicker. The book paper, the scratch pad paper, the scrapping book paper, and I just tried to keep it like where it was easy for her to find where she was working on for hers. So we're going to do our next video just little tucks and stuff like that and add little things. But that's what I'm going to work on today, is just kind of fool around and add some tabs. I think they look cool and they make the book look chunky. This one is four really, I'm 5. Can I count? How many signatures is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 really chunky signatures in this book. It was a thicker book, and I did put 4. And I did perform mine, but they're not so chunky. Maybe I should have added more, but I didn't. It just looks so pretty. So I really like the tabs and how they look. So we're going to work on just throwing some tabs in here. Like I said, mine's not so chunky, but I do have these little pieces that I can add pages to. You can always glue in pages, which is really nice. That's why the short pages work really nice for that. And if I were to put like a piece of lace on here, it would chunky it up really fast too. And I could put something on here. So I kind of was going through my lace. I chose these. I do like lace only because it's just cut for me. And I just got to snip it to my little size. And like it's already in teeny pieces, strips. And fabric would look really great too. I just would have to work more like, cutting it. And I think I'm just going to, I don't know, be random. For this one, I kind of tried to go at an angle with the tabs down until I got to the bottom, and then I'd start it up again, kind of like that. Because I had so many pages to do. And I didn't want it to be like where there was too many tabs close together. So now I'm kind of wishing I added more pages to this, which I could always re-stitch it, but we'll for now work on it how it is. So I kind of do want to I did pick up one of these because this is so pretty, or pick this out, and love using stuff like this. I have my fabric scissors, and I used to glue them, as I said before, and staple them. So I just picked up this little mini stapler was getting a lot of glue in there too. So I started just stapling to see how they held up. If they hold up good, I will continue just stapling them. But if I need to do the tacky glue, I don't know, I might do that too. So I'm just going to throw this tab on right here. I don't have nearly as many pages as the other one does. So this one's a thicker. Do I have staples in there? Oh, started this stream without staples? Maybe. Yep. Sorry. But, and they've got these cute little staples too. I just like them. I have all sorts of staplers, all sorts, because when we do a little group of people or something like that, we like to have staples for everybody. And I picked up the girls all these little school staples. They're not little, but they're school staples. And am I doing this correctly? I'm not doing something correctly. Oh, there was staples in there. What is going on? Or there was doubles, and I didn't peek at it when I was putting it in. Okay, because they do put them inside each other like this. I probably wasn't peeking at it good enough, closely enough. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these pages. I kind of don't worry about it until I decide to do something with them, and then I get inspired to do a page. Now, just because this one's a thick one, it's going to be stubborn. It's a crinkle. It's got the little crinkles on it. I had to start off with a tough one. I might not use this one if it's just going to be a pain. I had to start off with a tough one for you guys because that's just how it goes every time, right? I'm not sure if I used this one before for this particular thing. We'll try that one more time. I could just do it sideways too. That would look actually nice. I'm not sure if I like it. We'll just try it. I'm gonna try it, play with it here. For the scissors. Make it a little thicker. Now it's not gonna break. But I mean, when I'm folding it over, it might be just too thick with two. There we go. It's got the trim on there. It's kind of a little wonky, but it's going to look nice anyways. And that's the one. I think it looks cute. Hi, Barb. Oh, well, congratulations. Thank you. So I'm just putting on some tabs and kind of going with it. I have these pinky kind of looking foxes too, so I was going for lighter color tabs. And let's see what I have. I do have different laces here, but I might add some of this to the bottom like I have in the other book. I just show you the other book quickly, Barb, that I'm kind of used to show. This is what I'm kind of working on. This one's got less pages than this, but this is the tabs I'm talking about, just putting them on pages. For this one, I put them on all the sketchbook pages. This one, I'm just going to put them randomly in there where they look nice. There's not as many. It's the same amount of certain signatures, but not as many papers. So we'll see how nice I can get that. This one here, just because I might want to add it right here. I know that's not... I kind of add all my lace when I want to add my lace, so I think I will do that quickly because I like that. I might go and add a little of this since I'm here, do I want to use this one or do I want to use a different color? I have lots of ways to choose from. But I don't want to go too crazy. But I did want to do something a little bit different on this page, just because of that little barcode, and I think it will suit it too. And it could be a little, I don't know, I like it. It could be a little tuck or something. I can make it into, I don't know. So I'll just cut that. And yeah, I like it too. Thank you. Sorry, my little mouse is, I don't know, it's like wild. And once it gets kind of moving around, the little icon on my mouse, it gets my camera or my computer all like blank. I'm like, what's going on? I can't see this, the chat. So when I'm looking up, all of a sudden it's gone. And of course, everything just seems a tad. So I'm just, like I said, using the stapler, this little one right now. Like I used to glue and staple. I won't go too close to the edge, maybe. Oh, I don't want it to be, I think I might have cut it just a tad short. I'm not usually this fussy, but it is a tad short. I don't want to mess up my edge. I'll do one layer first here. It's not gonna matter. But I do like it. So, how has, oh my goodness, it's like, it's the reason why I'm having so much trouble is this is a book, the dust cover of a book. So it's very shiny and slippery to keep the book safe, you know, and that's what I'm using for this particular part of this page. I might have to grab my regular staple and just get that one in there. Regular size. Just because it's taking too long to get in there with that little one with this 2 layers of, but you can use any size staple. I just like the little one for the tabs, which, there we go. Get the big one for this just in case, but the little ones are perfect for the tabs, so they're not too big. So that's cute. So when I close it, it's going to look like that. I love this kind of stuff where it's sticking out a bit. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't like it, but it didn't bother me. So, because I was starting, at first I was gluing my tabs, just gluing them, but then I was having a hard time keeping the lace on and stuff because some of them are pretty silky. So then I tried the staple and I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. It doesn't. And then when I made them as gifts, and you could put tucks on this side or little strips on this side too, to if you don't like the staple, for if you have staples in the deeper pages. So you could totally put something else there. I'm just trying to figure out what at the second. I could totally throw a, sorry, distraction turtle. I have cards just to show you, and I could just throw that in there, staple it or glue my ends, and then I have a tuck, and then my staple's not going to bother me, you know. So since I have that here, and then this can get covered, easy peasy. So it does, like I said, at first I was like, am I going to like this? But I don't mind it. So then that's an easy tuck right here. And I'm covering that staple that somebody's going to go like this against. And then I have the soft side of the staple here. So that's kind of helps me. And then it's under the lace, so it's not going to be a big problem. And like I said, these ones don't bother me. Sometimes the ones here bother me with the Nikaria tuck to cover it up. Because, I mean, there's nothing worse than feeling something sharp, right? Here, it just doesn't seem to have that effect. Maybe it's because of the lace and stuff. And I am using a small, I don't know, because here it's just, yeah. Anyway, I have no explanation, but I like covering it up like that then. So there's a tuck now, and it's covering those staples. So anyway, and I'm going to do another one over here. Ooh, I'm going to knock my card. I'll keep my cards to the side just in case I do that again. And I'm not particularly having any, like, use for this journal. I just want to keep building on it and see where it goes and eventually play in it and that kind of thing. This is end, but you know what? This is an end piece of lace here, and it's really catched, like, you know. So I'm just going to throw another piece of lace on top. I'm not going to be too particular on my cutting either, just to hide that what bugs me about it. So yeah, and that's the thing too. I had sticky fingers gluing them, and then I had to staple them because it was just holding them forever. It was just not in the books for me. So that's one. And that's cute. And I just put a patch because I didn't like the way it looked like a cat's nail got in there and snagged it. So that's going to be cute. And let's see, I have white as well, which I really did love using on my other journal. Let's see, where are we going to go with this? I don't want to go too long. If I cut it too short, I'll just put it on a different way. I'm not having a particular page. I like this drawing, so I might, when I do this page, I might paint around it or something. I like this little storybook thing. So I like that. I always seem to like to stagger them so they fall like that. It's just a thing I like. And we could do a pop of color too, just to see what it would look like. Because I like this snake thing on here. I'm going to throw in a pop of color just to see how I like it. A pop of a different, totally different color. Yeah, so I thought, you know what, maybe I'm using this tacky glue, getting my thing all gummed up. I had to like dig in there to get it cleaned out. And maybe I just don't need to do that. Of course, when I'm doing this in normally I'm at a different angle. I think my other pages are trying to get in there. And if I don't feel like it's secure, just do it again. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's cute. Another color popping out. I really like it against this page, so I twist it, but it's okay. I'm liking, I'm gonna grab a couple more laces here. This is pretty. Just scraps that I found or that was given to me, and I like them. So, oh, I hear people. I am streaming. Sorry, guys. I now yelled in your ear. Oh, that's 2 pages. Okay, let's try to get that one done. There we go. That's that. I'll be right back. Right back, Barb. Just live streaming. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Charity's dropping off something for me. Hi, Kay. So that one's a little close to the other one, kind of the same, but it doesn't matter. So I would really like to stagger them. I wasn't measuring very well. I wasn't measuring at all. Okay, I'm going to go again with pink. And I think I'll actually do 2 pieces of this one and do it in a different way than just flipping it over, which you could do a longer tab. So you kind of go like that. That's cute. Could even put a little lace in there. That would have been cute. But that's that. Just filling it up. And it's just so easy and cute. Do another. There's tape on here. I had put, when I did my signatures, I just taped my end down when I'm sewing them so I don't pull it too much or it's not too loose. And that's how I got tape on that. Let's see if I can. The last time I wasn't able to fold this over and get it over the. I just love the little tabs. I just think I don't know, I just love the way it looks. Oh, you're slipping out, you silly thing. That first page was just not good for the tab. It's too slippery. There we go. Where am I? There we go. I love it. Hi, Julie. It's looking cute. Today I'm just working on my tabs. Okay, back to the top. And I'm not caring where they land up. This one's my favorite little frill. Okay. Let's do this one here. I'll throw in a little bit of white and maybe, oops, can't use that. Don't cut fabric. And then I might add some of this beautiful. I try not to use this stuff. I love it. I got it from, oops. Josie. And she lives in Italy. So I was like, I just try not to use that stuff very often. And I hoard it. Okay, so that tab, I'm just going to make it up like that. 2 pieces of ribbon. I even might throw some lace in the back of it. Let's see how thick we can get away with it. This might be too much. We'll see. I only got a little space with that little stapler. Get it in there. Have the patience. And this little end here keeps folding over. I'm going to put a third one in because I think that back lace is not quite attached. So that is that one. A little long piece sticking out, but that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, everyone does have something they hoard. I got to start using it, but she even made these little spools for me. And I have still saved some of the ones that I've used up, but they're just so pretty. Okay. But then that's nice because then you're like, oh, I got this from so-and-so. ribbon is kind of cool. Like, you get just such a variety of it. And I think the ones that you can get from overseas and stuff like that are so different than what we can get in North America, right? So, okay. I might do this little, I'll just do this page. It's really close, but I don't care. Just having fun with this one. That's what we're supposed to be doing. This one's a little shorty. Let's see if I can add a little tuff of white to it. And I dropped them and lost them in a page. Sometimes I come too short. I'm going to throw this white behind it, and it'll be a little bit of a larger one. This white wants to curl. I just got, if it really bugs me, I could throw my, you know what I like to use sometimes? The straightener, they have the little straighteners. You just go like this on your ribbons for a second. They're really hot, and they do straighten out your ribbons. So just a little handheld straightener. I actually like to use them on doll clothes because the iron is so huge, right? And when I make doll clothes, yes, sometimes I put a lot of staples in, but it doesn't bug me. There we go. It just makes it nice and full and neat looking when it's closed, and makes you want to pick it up and work on it. So let's see. If I use the little straight iron, or the little, yeah, it's like a hair straightener, just a little one for a lot of little crafts. Let's see. This one here too, maybe I can add some lace to. It's a sketch pad paper. But since it's here, I could add some lace to it, just to make it look a little longer, and you can add whatever. I could glue that or staple it. Let's see, do I want to glue? Do I have any glue on hand? I don't think I have any operating glue on hand. I don't know if stick glue would work for that. Is that a good thing to test on? We can test it, and I have little, I know I'm not supposed to be decorating my pages right now. I'm terrible. Oh, yeah. What time is it? I do have to get ready for work. We have a program happening today. Okay, let's see if this will work. I don't know if this will. Oh, this glue is too sticky. Actually, I'm just going to staple it on. I wanted to test it, but I think tacky glue would be better, and I have to find that. So I'm not too picky about it. I'll just staple it on. But if I did tacky glue on here, then, because someone was saying, I think it was Barb. I can't remember. Someone was saying that they don't necessarily like the staples in the book, but you can glue things down too. When I do use glue, though, I like to use parchment paper in between everything, just to let you know. It's quite sticky. It looks like it's a little hard to get in there because of these pieces. Did I get it? Just a bit. Just a bit of it. Get it in there. That's the thing. It is a small stapler. It's not too straight, but it'll be good enough. And like I said, for these, I like to throw in a tuck or something. Now I have a tuck in the back of this that I'm going to add. Just because the staples are there. Yeah. That one is a little bit of a floppy page. It works better on a stiff page, but I can stiffen it up a little bit by adding more stuff. This page I want to add more things to. So anyway, back to what we are doing. I think I will go with some of the pink and the lace again. Okay. Just to change it up. Okay. I like throwing a little bit of lace over top of them sometimes. Changes the ribbon up a bit. And that's that one. So pretty. Little. It just fills up. It just fills up my pages more. I really like that. Do I want any other ones while I'm working on it? You know what? I'm going to grab some of this. I'm going to go on a little thicker and do it sideways here. Back to back. And actually, I'm going to throw in a little lace too. Just because. Sandwich some lace in there. That one's cute. I love how it looks when it's coming out like that of the pages. I haven't used this in a bit, so I'm going to use a couple strips of this. Flip it over here like this, just a bit, and snip them on. It's going to look like almost like a heart shape the way it's going. Hopefully I can snip it on. Do a little piece there. Cute, cute, cute. There. That's how that's looking. I think it's so cute. And if there's anything that's like, I could throw a tag here after, or a tab here, which would look really nice. Maybe I'll look for, I'd like to have a little bit of a tinge of yellow if I'm going to add it to another piece. Now where did I want that one? I must need right here. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, I love it too. Even if it doesn't help with anything, like finding something, I just think it's just so cute. And it makes me smile, so. And that's what we want. This getting thicker. And it works just as great with the bigger staples. Sometimes you have to use the big staples. I like it though. I like the pop of yellow in the cream. Just fill it in where you like. I pulled these out of books that are just not getting bought at the book sale at work. So totally worth the nice pages. Totally worth recycling into something I'm going to use. I just want to I really like it. This one's going to be a little thicker. Maybe I'll just leave that side. Just staple this side. Kind of let that hang there like that. It did twist on me, but it looks good still. Isn't that cute? Thank you. Thanks, Julie. Okay, a few more pages to go, and then at some point we'll be working at some tucks and stuff, which I don't know if that'll be fun or not, but we will see if people watch it, if you guys join me at some point. I was doing some of them on video, but then you speed through some of it, and I thought, well, if I'm chatting with you guys, it might be nice to see how I'm working with it. It is a little slower because it's real time, obviously. It can be a pain in the butt in the ways of watching. It can be tedious at times. Like sewing in signatures yesterday was probably tedious for some people to watch. It's a little bit of a slow process. And I did staple that down, but that's okay. It's still chunked up right there like that. I love that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to make you happy. I think I'm just going to cut a little strip on this one. I love these laces that are like crocheted or whatever. They're so pretty. These ones you find like at the secondhand store. Someone hoarded them 50 years ago or something and just, oh, they're so pretty. How do I want to put this? How do I want to put this? This is so pretty. Maybe I'm just gonna staple it like that. A little off. I'm not gonna curl it right over. I want the, see how that goes. I might have went too close to the edge. It kind of looks cute. Don't have to have the same way. What's going on here? My screen went away again, but it was like gone. I'm gonna plug in my computer. I'm almost done. I like the way that kind of just hangs over like this. So looks pretty. See how much more it does for my book from if you look at the beginning of the stream. Oh yeah, you find that real time is fine. That's, yeah. It does go so fast, especially like when you're doing a video, but they're like, oh, you know, your videos are only supposed to be like 15 minutes long, and then you lose people watching them. And I just, at the same time, I don't care, but at the same time, I do. Because I want people to see what I'm doing, or, you know, that's the reason why I make videos. I want people to watch them. So, but if I do a little bit of both, and right now, it's just easier for me to do the stream because of time. I love these, even without the lace on top. Because I think I'm gonna put one right here. I really like them. Do I have one on this one already? I do. Maybe I'll do it right here. I'll do another pink color because I really like that pink coming in, but I'll do that dual thing I did down here. I really like how that turned out. So at least then I'm making a video because I feel like I just don't have time for the editing and stuff at the moment. And I really want to do this. And these videos could take days because so how many days it takes me to do these live stream, I would be doing normally, recording it all. And then, so it was been like 4 days or whatever it's been, 3 days. And then I would go through it all and spend 1 day editing or whatever. And then uploading. So whereas just going live stream with what I would be making video of anyway, I love it. There's that little another dual one. I like that look. I'm not editing, so it's just the same thing I would be doing except for the editing part. Okay. I'm talking way too much. Sorry, guys. Driving some people crazy. Let's see what okay. You love long videos? That someone is in your craft room. Yeah, it does feel like that. Well, cool. Thank you. Everyone's different, so I guess it's good to make different types. This page, my grandson who's 7 made this page, Jackson, and he. I'm gonna do a little yellow and pink together. Isn't that gonna be interesting? He did it in craft club at the library. He joined my craft club. Oh, I think the pink and the yellow together look so cute. All right. It's a good page for it because it's all these colors. See if I can get this one in there. I might just grab my big staple for this guy. One of the reasons why I did buy the little one too is it's easier on my hands. If I were to staple all of these with the big staple, my hands would be in pain. Isn't that cute? I like it. I'm almost done torturing. Okay, let's see. I want to go with maybe a little more yellow. And let's see if I have a big yellow. It will just be a totally different color in there, but I could throw it in. I got a big yellow. And we could throw in, oops, I hit my mouse. It's okay, I'm still here. And I could throw in a little bit of lace like this. If I can cut it, yeah. I think I'll throw the lace behind there. Ah. I like the way that's going to look. Make sure. Sorry guys, I'm being really slow on this one. It's just not. There we go. Feeling like it was lining up to what I want. And then I'm going to fold the front on this one. And I didn't get the lace back there. There we go. I keep hitting things and I moved something. Sorry if I jumped out of there for a second. It seems like I did. Don't know what I did, but my mouse keeps moving. I think I'm going to move it in the safe spot way up here if I keep bumping it. and I must have snapped something. So let me know, Julie, if I'm back on. I think I am. Thanks. Anyway, that's how that's looking. I like that poppy yellow in there. I hopefully didn't like totally jump right out of the stream. I didn't mean to. The silly. I'm hoping it did because I'm not getting an answer. This one, I have some red fabric here. Okay, good. Thank you. I was like, oh, isn't that pretty? I have red fabric here. Getting a little more crazy, but this is really pretty. It's got gold in it. I just got like a red page here, and I want to kind of, I don't know. Maybe do something interesting. We'll see how this one turns out. Yeah, I keep hitting my mouse and like destroying everything around here. Not a very good idea. Well, the red was going to look pretty. I don't know if I like the way it looks now. I'm going to bunch it up. Maybe I'm getting too experimental right now with my time. My long video. I was thinking if I did something red on this page just to make it pop a piece of red, it would look cool. Let's see how it looks. I wanted to add a bit of yellow though. This is not my normal tab here. I'm just being really experimental on my out of staples already. See how fast that goes. Holy moly. Not okay. I was just kind of experimenting on this one, making a bunch and see how I like it, just for a little pop of color. Yeah. I just like the whole, sorry, hi, Teresa. I'm just reading. Yeah, I do like, oh, why is my, now the mouse, I didn't even touch it. What's going on? My mouse is way up. Maybe it's doing crazy things. My mouse was way up on my computer, and I was trying to read what Teresa was saying, but to make more stability from the fabric. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not. I have to read that after, I guess. I'm sorry. But this one, I was just kind of playing with it. Let's see. I'm going to do something more over here now. Apologize for missing that. My brain is not wrapping around. I think it's because I'm more worried about my computer turning off again or the screen going away. It's been doing that. I'm going to go a little pink and a little bit of white. I don't want to do that. Actually, let's go this way. I like to do lots of different things. I just want that nice paper or a nice thing to stick out. Let's see. I think I'll try the pink and the white again, but in a different let's just do, this might be too many layers, so I might use my bigger stapler, because this one, this little corrugated lace is hard to staple. I think I will do one in the back, one in the front, or two in the back, one in the front. But yeah, I was trying to bunch that one up to see what it would look like on like a messy tab. Yeah, if I were to do this with the big staple all the time, that would really hurt my hands. Yeah, I think that's right. I do keep changing the mouse batteries, but I find that often I'll forget to turn my mouse off. I like it. So it's probably draining. And then my arrow, like I had it on the computer, so there's no reason why it should have went wonky on me. It's gone wonky, but it did. So, okay, I'm going to do just a plain one on this one. Kind of being very random now. I like the way it looks. I'm getting a lot of these little ones in the bottom, but that's okay. They're still looking good. A few more, and then we're done on this. This was a bit of a long video for. I know these ones can get long. I'm going to do a little strip of pink as well. I just love throwing them together and seeing how they turn out. I think I'm going to put it this way a little. I just love seeing them when the book's closed. And it's so pretty. It's so much better than when it started. And if I show you again what this one looks like, this is just this theme because it was the water theme, and I just love how it looks. There's a lot more pages in that book, but I'm already looking like I really have a lot more fullness in it, which is what I like. So I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So yay for that. Seriously, yay for that. I'm really happy about it. I think I'll do a strip of this. It's like eye candy or something, so makes me happy. I'm going to pull it out just a bit. This is pretty thick on it. I think it's, I might need one more staple to keep it on there really good. There we go. Loving it. The other end of this will now have, and I will have, when I do the pages and stuff, it'll be thicker. I can add to them. I like to add like stuff directly on them too, so it'll be a lot like that. It definitely takes less time than when I used to glue them and staple them. I've never had a problem with just stapling them now, so I think that's what I'll just continue doing instead of wasting glue as well. That looks so pretty in there. And I think that is it for that part. So I didn't want to put too much here. I did end up getting a little bit in the center. The reason why I made my lace so long here is I really wanted to wrap it around, not just tie it in the end. I really wanted to wrap it around a bit and have it tie right here. starting to look good. I still have my beads to make that I want to add here, and doing the pages, the tucks and stuff. So if you guys are happy with this dream, I will continue working on the rest of it. I think I'm just going to try to see if I can get through this from the beginning to the end and the whole process. And I've been I have been putting it on a playlist, so it's just by itself with this particular journal on a playlist on my channel, so you guys can check that out. So thanks for joining me, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna get ready for work. Today we are I'm working at the park with the kids, so it's not at the library today, like not my library stuff, it's program stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna play with water and that kind of thing, so that's gonna be good. I'm really loving how this turned out, and I'm loving that the pink that I have in here, this chalk on my book paper, is popping out here. So yeah, I really love that. Thanks again, guys, for joining me. Don't forget to craft like a duck, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Thank you.